So, how you doing, all my wonderful subscribers and all you beautiful folks out there in the good old world of YouTube that take the time to stop by the channel and view the content. Today we're going to be doing a review on a flying steel straight metal one-piece Tomahawk. I'm not sure what the exact name of this design is. This was given to me and handed down to me from Brandon Danger Dillon of the Fulton clan while I was staying in Indiana. And from what he's informed me, this is the prototype. So I don't know if there's been any alterations and changes and later revisions as far as the reproduction of this goes, but this being the prototype and what playing around I have done with it, I really enjoy it. But I'm going to give you a demonstration and a review of some neat little things that I can do with it, and then overall I'll give you a conclusion on what I rate this. But let's get right into the action, shall we? So, a cool little feature that I like about this thing that I quickly discovered throwing conventional spin throwing with it, it throws a heck of a lot different than what a two-piece Tomahawk with a wooden handle would. Your full spin and your 1.5 variants are pretty much going to be almost dead even on the same foul line. So demonstration of what I'm talking about. There's a full spin. And flip it over. Like we're going to do 1.5. Pretty much the same foul line for both. Do that one more time, and then I'll show you how it works with the other distances, because it works pretty much the same way with all the other distances. Full spin, and let's bust out another 1.5 with it here, and then we'll set up and move back to 2 and 2.5. We'll under rotate it, but they pretty much will come out at the same distance. And I'm doing a little drawback in my throw, but regardless of drawback or follow through or what, it's going to come out the same regardless, as you can see. So reposition my camera and I'll show you the same thing from the 2-spin distance, because your 2 and your 2.5 will be the same. The only reason why I wanted to point that out, even though it would kind of be cheating, these right here would make certain variations of multiple Chi-Chi Tomahawk throws extremely easy. But let's go ahead and set up for the demonstration of the feature that I'm talking about here from 2-spin and 2.5. So distance 2-spin, same demonstration of the feature I was talking about with the full and 1.5. So there's a 2-spin. Take it out, flip it over. Same foul line and distance. 2.5. So they throw pretty much the same as far as rotational throws go for conventional. So just know that you find your full spin, your 1.5 is pretty much going to be right on top of it. You find your 2-spin, your 2.5 is going to be pretty much right on top of it. I'm going to assume it would work the same way with 3 and 3.5, but that's how that works with those. I believe it's got a lot to do with it just being a straight metal one-piece Tomahawk. Throws very similar to a knife, almost. But I'm going to show you that these also are O.K.T friendly and compatible, because these would be allowed under the O.K.T tournament rules and regulations. You can throw 13-foot least minimum full spins with these, and I'll show you that they are compatible and friendly for use for O.K.T competitions. So compatibility for O.K.T format, thumb on the spine will work, and if a thumb on the spine doesn't work for getting you on the foul line, a pointer finger on the spine of the handle will work. Yeah, here we go. Full spin for O.K.T. We'll under rotate it. Let's go again there, shall we? With a little bit more follow through and rock. So yeah, least minimum foul line, 13 foot for O.K.T. is no problem. With a little thumb action on the spine. And like I said, if thumb on the spine doesn't work for you, pointer finger on the spine of the handle will work just as well. So yeah, O.K.T. compatible, because that's the only competition format that will allow one-piece tomahawks. So yeah, no problem. Least minimum foul line, 13 feet for O.K.T. format and competition. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's just do some freestyle and play, shall we? Reverse rotation, no problem. Let's go ahead and play around with some other freestyle throwing little techniques, shall we? Backwards throwing, facing away from the target, no problem. So around the side of the back throws, no problem. I mean, so far, like I said, what little bit of play and volley I've done with this thing, it's not let me down. See what other kind of trick throws and abstract freestyle stuff we can do with it. One and a half variance, throwing from the cutting edge and the head of the hawk, no problem. It's a feature that I love to play around with tomahawks when I pick them up and throw them, and it's no problem at all with those. So see what else we can do as far as freestyle and abstract throwing goes. So as far as underhand rotational throws, no complaints. Pretty good stick. Let's play around with some no spin next. We'll do a couple of close range throws maybe, and then try one from a further distance. No problem at all to no spin it. 13 foot no spin, no problem. I guess at this point we'll back it up and see if we can get some range on that. So I'm going to take a minute to get a nice little full frame position for our next couple of shots, and then we'll wrap up this review. So no spin from further distances. With a little bit of practice, a little bit of playing around, experimenting as far as indexing goes off the balance point, no problem. I'm at 23 feet right here, and with a little bit of a twist, you know, you still get a straight flight path right to the target. And that doesn't surprise me the least bit, because Patrick Brewster, majority of the things he makes are very geared and oriented and well suited for no spin and instinctive style, unconventional techniques of throwing. So doing a no spin from 23 feet, let's see if we can do an instinctive full spin from 23 feet. So, underhand instinctive full spin with this thing. Didn't take very long at all to figure out what kind of grip, the amount of force that I needed behind the range of motion to throw. I mean, as you can see, no problem at all. Only took like maybe 3 or 4 tries to figure out exactly what I needed to do to get that to come out and stick. So I think we'll finish the video doing a conventional 3-spin, and I'll give you my conclusion on this. So, I'm going to end it with this. 3 and 3.5 spin. Pretty much went from the same foul line. Like I said, no matter how you throw this, as far as conventional or non-conventional spin throws goes, your rotations as far as full variance and 1.5 variance are going to be pretty damn close on the same least minimum foul line. So, my conclusion on this thing, this is some epic biblical throwing goodness. If you want a 1-piece straight metal tomahawk to play around with, you know, recreationally, just for fun, I highly suggest purchasing some of these from Patrick Brewster. As far as competition goes, you can't use them in O.K.T because they don't allow 1-piece straight metal tomahawks under their format. But this is something that is O.K.T compatible and user friendly. So, I mean, I rated a perfect 10 out of 10. And I wish I had about 9 to 10 more of these, because I could see a lot of just jaw-dropping biblical moments come about due to me having a couple more of these. But yeah, flying steel, straight metal tomahawk, perfect 10 out of 10. Love it. A lot of room for versatility, for play, very friendly to a wide range of grips and techniques. I'll leave a link in the description of the video to flyingsteel.com, and I'm pretty sure Patrick Brewster can be contacted on Facebook if you wish to purchase any of his fine, professionally made, superb quality products. He makes a lot of knives that are very geared and oriented towards no spin and instinctive style throwing. You can check all those out as well. Well, a few I played around with while I was in Indiana that Danger had. Love them. Highly recommend getting this if you're looking for some good straight metal 1-piece tomahawks to play around with. And if you're looking for some knives that are really geared and designed and weighted especially for no spin and instinctive style throwing, hit him up. This is going to conclude the review of this bad boy. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in a later installment. If there's anything else you would like me to review that's a part of my collection, make a suggestion and leave it in the comment section below, and we'll get around to it. Y'all stay cool and hydrated out in this heat, and don't overdo it. Justin James, the Outlaw Knife Thrower. Peace.